welcome students. In the last video lecture, I had explained you 5-yearly moving average method. In that, we had done 2 practical sums related to that method. Now in this video lecture, I am going to explain you 2 of the sums of section F of exercise 4, that is on page number 182 of your textbook. So let us read question number 4 first of all. The data about goods transported in different years by a division of railways are given below. It means the different years data has been given of goods that are transported through railways. Find the estimates for each year by fitting a linear equation and represent it by a graph. It means you have to find the trend or the linear equation for each and every year, that is from the year 2011 to 2015, and also you have to represent that data or that goods for all the years in the form of a graph also. Also find the estimate for the year 2016. On the basis of the data that has been given to you from 2011 to 2015, you have to find the estimated value for the year 2016 also. So first of all, we have to prepare a table. In that we have to find the data related to Py and P square, and then afterwards you have to place in the concerned equation. So let's start with it. As you are having in your question, the first column is of year, that is from 2011 to 2015. So total number of observations, that is n is equal to 5. Okay. Then afterwards T, that also we are knowing, that is from ascending to descending order in chronological order, that is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay. So sigma T is equal to 15. Then afterwards Y. This data is also given to you, that is given in tons to you. As you can see in the question, that is goods transported, that is given to you in tons, that I have taken over here as Y. That is given to you in which unit? That is tons. Okay. Now that value is also given to you in the question, that is 180, 192, 195, 204 and 202. Total of Y, that is sigma Y is equal to 973. Now we have to do next step of column, it is Ty, that is multiplication of T and Y. Okay. So here you can see 1 into 180, 180, 192 into 2, 384, 195 into 3, 585, 204 into 4, 816, 202 into 5, 1010. Total of Ty, that is sigma Ty is equal to 2975. Okay. Last column, that is to be prepared of T square. Okay. It means each and every value of T that you have to multiply it twice. Okay, so 1 square, 1, 2 square means 4, 3 square 9, 4 square 16 and 5 square, that is 25. Total of T square, that is sigma T square is equal to 55. Now this last column you can prepare it separately also. I have prepared it together with the table. And then you can see I found the linear trend. But that trend of each and every year we can find it out only after getting the value up till y cap, that is the estimated trend line, estimation or equation of linear trend when you get, then and then only you can find the linear trend for all the years. So first of all we have to find the equation of linear trend. Okay. So for that, the first step, you are doing it very well students, that is to find T bar and Y bar. What is the formula to find T bar? That is sigma T upon N. Okay. So sigma T value we have got 15 and N, that is 5. So 15 divided by 5 is equal to 3. In the same way Y bar. Y bar is equal to sigma pi upon N. What is the total of Y? That is 973. So 973 divided by 5 is equal to 194.6. So now we have got the value of T bar and Y bar. Next equation, then we have to find the B. What is the formula to find the value of B? That is N sigma T by minus sigma T into sigma y upon N sigma T square minus sigma T whole square. This is very easy formula, because in place of the previous chapters, in case of correlation and regression, you were utilizing x, y over here. In place of x, you have to just place over here t. That is the basic difference, otherwise the formula remains the same. Okay, so it is very easy to remember. And after placing the formula, we have to place the values of all the values. We have to place the values in the equation. First of all, n value, that is 5. Then after sigma Ty, that is 2975. So 5 into 2975 minus sigma n value that is 5, sigma t square that we have got that is 55. So 5 into 55 minus sigma t whole square, sigma t that is 15, so 15 whole square. Okay. Now multiplication 5 into 2975, you will get 14,875, and 15 into 973 you will do, then you will get 14,595. In denominator 55 into 5 you will do, you will get 275. 275 minus 15 square, it means 15 into 15, you will get 225. Okay. So in numerator by subtracting 14,875 minus 14,595, you will get the answer that is 280 in numerator. And in denominator 275 minus 225 you will get 50. Okay. So 280 divided by 50, you will get the answer that is 5.6. That is the value of B. After finding the value of P, the next step is to find the value of A. Okay. So what is the formula to find A? That is y bar minus B t bar. Okay. Now y bar value already in the first step we have found out, that is y bar that is 194.6. So 194.6 minus B value that we have found out, that is 5.6. So 5.6 and into bracket that is P bar value that came 3. Okay. So 5.6 into 3, that will come to 16.8. Okay, so 194.6 minus 16.8, you will get 177.8. That is the value of A. Okay, now we have found the value of B and we have found the value of A. Next step is to find the equation of linear trend. Now the formula, students, you are knowing, it is just a repetition of the previous video lectures, that is y cap is equal to A plus bx. Okay, y cap, that is the symbol for estimated value of y. Okay, so y cap is equal to, what is the value of A that came? 177.8. So 177.8 plus value of B, that is 5.6. So 5.6 into x. Okay, so that is the linear equation. Now we have to place the value of x in the estimated value to find the value of y. Okay, so now it has been asked in the question, that is to find the estimated value of y when for the year 2016. Now students, for the year 2015 we have taken the value of t as 5, and for the year 2016 the value of t that would come to 6. Okay, so y cap is equal to 177.8 plus 5.6. Now in place of x you will put 6. Okay, so you will get the estimated value of y for the year 2016, that is 177.8 plus 33.6. Then you will get the answer, that is 211.4 tons. Students, don't forget to write the unit. Whatever the unit of y is given to you in the question, that will be the value of estimated value of y, the unit of it. Okay. So whatever the unit is given to you, that unit don't forget to write in the estimated value of y. Okay. Now after finding the estimated value of y, one more question has been asked to you in the question, that is to find the linear trend of all the years. Just as we have found the linear trend for the year 2016 by taking t as 6, same way we have to take the value of t as 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 and find the linear trend of all the 5 years. Okay. So in the same way we have to find the y cap for the first year, that is 2011. So we'll take the value of p as 1. Okay, so 177.8 plus 5.6. So you will get the answer, the first one, that is 183.4. In the same way you will take, in place of 1, you will take the value of t or x as 2. Then you will get the answer, that is 189. And so on. I have shown you only one calculation by replacing the value of x. First you will take x value as 1, then after you will take x value as 2, then you will get the answer 189. If you take the value of x as 3, then you will get 194.6. When you will take x value as 4, then you will get the answer 200.2. And when you will take the value of x as 5, you will get the answer 205.8. Okay, so in this way you have to find the linear trend of all the years. After finding the linear trend of all the years, the next step or next question that has been asked to you to represent the given data in the form of graph. Okay, so here you can see I have drawn a graph, and compulsory scale is to be written, but I have forgotten to write. Scale you have to write that is x-axis representing the years. Okay, so you write x-axis years and y-axis that is representing 1 centimeter is equal to 1 centimeter, that is representing the 10. You can see the gap that I have kept, that is of 5. Okay, so 1 centimeter is equal to 5 tons. Okay, and here you have to draw a zigzag line. Don't forget to do this zigzag line in order to show that equal gap is not maintained in the initial stage. Here you can see that is first one is 0 and first data is 175. So gap is kept of 175. Then afterwards there is equal gap of 5 tons, 5 tons. Okay. So you can see that you have to draw this zigzag line in order to show that initially the gap is not being maintained. Okay. So this zigzag line is to be done. Okay. That represents that in the initial stage the gap is not maintained equally. Then afterwards you can see equal gap is maintained. Why it has been done? Because you can see the smallest value according to your data, that is 180, and the highest value, that is 204. Okay, so if you start from 10 or 20, then the y-axis would be very big and it would not be possible to represent on a graph paper. Okay, so that's why initially I have started with 175. You can start with 170 also. It depends upon the students. If you start with 170, 180, 190 and so on, you have to take up till 220 or 210, 220 only you have to take, because you have to even do the estimate of the year 2016 with the help of graph also. Okay, now representing all the data in the graph. We'll verify the first one. For the year 2011, the goods transported that is given to in tons, that is 180. Okay, so first one, that is 180. Then afterwards the second one, that is 2012, that is 192 tons. Okay, so second year, that is 192 tons. Then afterwards 2013, that is 195. Okay, so here you can see exact 195. Next one, 2014, that is 204. So that is representing 204. Last one, that is 2015, that is 202. Here it is representing 202. So in this way you have to join all the points with the line segment, and you will get whatever this line segment that I have drawn, that is called the original time series. Okay, from the original time series you have to draw a trend line. Okay, so from the representation of this 5 years data, we can estimate the trend line for the year 2016, that is 6. Okay, so here you can see I have drawn a trend line passing through 1 or 2 points of the original time series. So this way you have to draw a trend line, and from the trend line, here I have marked it as a trend line, and from the trend line you can estimate the value of the goods transported in tons for the year 2016. Here you can see that is 6, that is 2016, and 2016, that is representing over here. It means it is 2016 over year. Okay, so that is representing around 211 tons of goods transported in the year 2016. What we have got the answer as for the estimated value of the equation, that is 211.4 tons. And as for the graph, we have got the estimated value of the goods transported in the year 2016, that is 211. Okay, that is 211 tons. That is for the year 2016. So it is certain that from the equation and in the graphical representation, minor difference would be there in the answer. Okay, so exact answer, that is 211.4 as per the equation, and as per the graphical representation, the estimated value of goods transported for the year 2016, that is coming around 211 tons. Okay, so you have been asked to find the estimated value of y by both the methods, with the help of equation also and with the help of graphical representation also. So this is the end of the fourth sum. In the same way, today I will be teaching you the last sum of the exercise 4, that is question number 5, that is to do the calculation as per 4 weekly moving average method. Students, 3 yearly and 5 yearly moving average method, that is comparatively easy, but 4 monthly is little bit tricky, and you have to be very much careful and cautious. Otherwise, any of the mistake in any of the step then your answer or all the data would come wrong. Okay, so you have to be utmost careful while writing the data in each and every column. Okay, so let's start and read question number 5. First of all, the data of weekly prices in USD per barrel of crude oil are given in the following table. Find the trend using 4 weekly moving average. As clear-cut mentioned that you have to do 4 weekly moving average. Okay, the data of weekly prices. There are 3 months data that has been given to you, and of each month weekly data has been given to you. So here you can see for March there are naturally in any month there will be generally 4 weeks. Okay, so for March 4 weeks data has been given to you, same way for April and for May. Okay, so total 12 data or 12 weeks data has been given to you of 3 months, that is March, April and May. Okay, so here you can see in the first column I have written that is weeks. First one that is March, April, and third one that is May. Okay, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4. It means for each and every month there are 4 weeks. Then after the second column that is for T, that is you are doing very well how to represent, starting from ascending to descending order from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. Total 3 months data of weekly data has been given to you. So for each week it is, for each month there are 4 weeks. Then for 3 months it would be 12 weeks. So here you can see in T last value that is coming 12. Okay. Now after getting the value of weeks and T, next value that is of Y, that is already given to you in the question, and that is the price of crude oil. Okay, so price of crude oil as it is I have copied from the textbook from the question. Okay, next column that is 4 weekly total. Students, don't forget in the 4 weekly total you keep the first 2 answers as blank. In the first 2 there will be not coming any kind of total or trend value. So don't forget to put dash in the first 2 values. Okay, so no any mistake would occur. Now you have to start your calculation in between of the second and third value of Y. It means in between of Y2 and Y3. Okay, so here you can see I have done the total of first 4 value of Y. So Y1 plus Y2 plus Y3 plus Y4. It means 35.92 plus 38.5 plus 39.44 plus 39.46. The total that would come that is 153.32. You don't have to write exactly nearby Y3. You have to write in between of Y2 and Y3. Don't forget to do this way, that you don't have to write exactly in front of or beside of Y3. You have to write always in between the 2 values of Y, that is Y2 and Y3. Okay. Now same way you have to write the next value between Y3 and Y4. Now over there you will take the total, same total again, that is 153.32. Okay, now you will subtract 35.92 and you will add the next value that is Y5, that is 36.79. Okay, then you will get the answer that is 154.19. Next one, that same total you will take the next value. Okay, so 154.19 minus Y2, that is 38.50, and next value that you will take that is Y6, that is 39.72. Okay, so you will subtract 38.5 and you will add 39.72. Okay, then you will get the answer that is 155.41. Okay, now next one, after getting the answer of this one that is 155.41, that same total you will take next time. So 155.41. Next you will subtract that is Y3, that is 39.44, and you will add the next value that is Y7, that is 40.36. Then you will get the next answer that is 156.33. Okay. Now after getting the answer of 156.33, that same total you will take the next value also. So 156.33 minus you will be doing that is 39.46. And we will be adding the next value that is Y8, that is 43.73. Then you will get the next answer that is 160.6. I am doing the stick mark, students, so that you don't forget or you don't skip any of the values. Okay. So after getting this value, that same total I will be taking the next value also. So 160.6 minus next value I will subtract, that is Y5. So 36.79, and next value that I will add that is Y9, that is 45.92. 98.73. Okay. Now I'll take the same value, the next value also. So 169.73. Next value I'll subtract. That is y6. That is 39.72. And I will add the next value, that is y10. That is 44.66. Okay. So I'll get this value, that is 174.67. That same total I'll be taking the next value. So 174.67 minus, I will subtract, that is y7. That is 40.36. And I'll add the next value, that is 46.21. Okay, so I'll get the next answer, that is 180.52. That same total I'll be taking in the next value. So 180.52 minus y8 and plus 48.45, you will get 185.24. So in this way you will get all the total, and last two values would always come as nil. Always the first two and last two values would come nil. And last you can see that all the values up till 12 will be added up. Okay, so no any value would be remain in the last, which is remain to be added or subtracted. Okay. So in this way you have to do the total first of all. Now you have to do the addition of the two totals. It means you have to do the total of the pairs. Okay. So here you can see I have done the total. In the total I have done like this way, so that you can understand it is exactly in front of the third value. Okay. So this is the answer of the total of the pair of the third value, that is y3. Okay. So 153.32 plus 154.19, you will get the total, that is 307.51. In the same way, next one, the total of this two, that is 154.19 plus 155.41, total you will get, that is 309.6. Next one, total of this two, that is 155.41 plus 156.33, you will get a total, that is 311.74. Okay, next one, total, that is 156.33 plus 160.66, you will get 316.93. And afterwards 160.6 plus 169.73, total you will get, that is 330.33. Next one, 169.73 plus 174.66, you will get 344.4. Then afterwards 174.67 plus 180.52, total you will get, that is 355.19. And last, that is total of 180.52 plus 185.24, you will get the total, that is 365.76. So in this way you have to do the total of the pairs, total of two pairs. So you will get the total of the pairs in this way. It will come exactly in front of y3, y4, y5 and so on up till y12. Now after doing the total, we have to divide each of the value or each of the total by 8. Okay, in case of 4 weekly, 4 monthly or 4 yearly moving average, students don't forget to divide whatever the total that has came with 8. In case of 3 yearly, we are dividing by 3. In case of 5 yearly, we are dividing by 5. And in case of 4 yearly, we have to divide each and every value by 8. Okay. So because why with 8? Because here you can see this total is of 4 values of y, and this total is also 4 values of y. We are doing the total of these two values. It means 4 plus 4 total. This is of 8 values of y. That's why we are dividing each and every value of the pairs with 8 in order to find the rank. Okay. So we have to divide each and every value with 8. So 307.51, it will come to 38.44. 309.6 divided by 8, that is 38.7. 311.74 divided by 8, that will come to 38.97. Next one, 316.93, you will get 39.62. 330.33 divided by 8, 41.29. 344.4 divided by 8, 43.05. Next one, 355.19 divided by 8, you will get 44.4. And last value, 365.76 divided by 8, you will get 45.72. So in this way, you have to find all the values divided by 8. You will get the rank. Okay. So this method is comparatively different and little more conscious, and you have to be more alert while doing the calculation of 4 weekly or monthly or yearly moving average method. Okay. Okay, again repeating all the steps. First of all, the column of the weeks that has been given to you. Then afterwards, you have represented the value of t. Y value is already given to you in the question. Then afterwards, you will do the total. How to do the total? First of all, you will do the give the blank line for the first two values. You have to start your calculation in between y2 and y3. Okay, so first total you will do y1, y2, y3 and y4. So you will get the first answer. Then afterwards, from that total, you will subtract the first value and you will add the next value. In this way, you have to subtract the previous value and you have to add the next consecutive value, and you have to find the total of all the four weekly moving total. After doing the total, you have to find the total of the pairs. Okay, so you can see the total of the pairs are done of these two values. This is the total of four weekly moving average, and this is also the total of 4 weekly moving average. So 4 plus 4, so total is coming of 8 weekly moving average, that is 307.51. That's why we have divided each and every value by 8. Okay, so in this way, see that you don't make mistake and don't write at a wrong place any of the total or any of the divided value. Then you will get the exact full marks in board examination, that is carrying 5 marks. Okay, so that's all for today, students, and even the end of this chapter. Goodbye. Keep practicing statements.